Hello everybody, welcome back to Bio on the Road. As you can hear, or more likely not hear, there's nothing but the sound of my voice because it's post-commentary, but I didn't want to get rid of the footage because you can see it started to snow a bit on a late wintry Saturday night where I was driving some friends home after a night of fun activities, shall we say. So, because I didn't want to get rid of footage, but because first of all my radio was playing and I really didn't want to get copyrighted for any of the music that you could otherwise hear, and because there wasn't too much talking more anyway, because most of us were dead tired except for me. Um, I thought, well, why not do post commentary for once? I'm looking at this through a small preview window, so I can't really see as clear as you guys will hopefully be able to. But you can see it is clearly snowing. There's one of our friends that's being dumped off. My next stop is going home, so you should know the journey so far. But yeah, snow in the middle of the night. Didn't hear any accidents happening, but we were well prepared. You know, I can now clearly see on my windshield that snow has been or is busy collecting, and the street is turning white a bit. It was dry, so everything stuck to the road. We were well prepared because I believe you'll be able to see not one but actually two of those trucks pouring down salt on the road. But yeah, didn't want to miss out on being able to show you the beautiful snowy landscape. A bit unfortunate that part of my windshield was actually damp. I think I do fix it, but you can still see it, especially if you look down at the bottom of my, well, where my light is. My windshield wipers apparently having some issues there because my windshield is actually sort of dry. The droplets of water you can see are, as you can probably guess, on the inside of my car, not the outside. So my there's only snow that needs to be shoveled, and since that's not really melting, it's well, not the easiest thing for windshield wipers to get rid of it. But yeah, I guess that's the best of both worlds: dark and snowing. The roads weren't slippery or anything, though I did drive a little bit slower than I usually did because um, visibility wasn't all that grand. I really hope this spot of damp goes away at some point, though again it seems to be getting worse. Oh, cool! You can actually see. If you look at the bottom right, you can actually see my superior cable management, little white cloth. You can see the cable run out is actually a piece of tissue paper. Cool. I think we pass up on our first. Oh man, this damp is really bad, isn't it? I think I actually stopped by the road for a sec for something. I recall stopping, so I'm pretty sure that I did. Could have been to, is that the truck? No, I wasn't. Should be easy to spot because it has, lights on top of its car. Well, truck. It was a fun ride home. I enjoy that kind of weather. I think this is where I stop, actually. No, apparently it's a bit further. Yeah, it's still a bit further. I can now tell where we actually are. So yeah, if you think you guys have, oh, that was a bit of snow coming from my roof, I guess. Well, again, I'm looking at this through a preview window, which is iffy at best. I really hate that I didn't catch on that my entire windshield was getting damp, but I do believe I stopped a little bit later on to sort of fix it. Ah, snow. Currently it's freezing though. My car really emitted a smoke screen that James Bond would be jealous of. Um, yeah, I really didn't enjoy that. But it's -4 outside, so people still outside doing all sorts of weird things in the midst of the night. Well, at least I can be glad that I managed to show you some bit of snow. Not that it's a most wonderful thing, but you know, I mean, we don't always get snow every year here, so you know, it's not a big deal, but you know, it's nice when it happens. And because I hyped it up so much, I can actually save and well, I promise you snow, guys. Here it is. So for people living a bit more closer to the equator, maybe you don't get to see snow every year either, and maybe you can help yourself with this a bit. Then again, there's probably higher quality videos about it snowing. Oh, visibility is getting a bit better. I think I finally managed to notice it. It's nice, isn't it? I didn't mind driving in it again. I have confidence in my own driving skills and in my car as well. I think it's somewhere here that we stop. I think we should pass a cyclist first if you haven't already. I think this is where we stop somewhere. Yeah, there we go. And now you can get an even nicer view of the snow because nothing is moving anymore. No warning lights on any of these vehicles. Hmm. I really shouldn't have parked there, but there was a reason why I stopped so suddenly. Maybe I went to go close a door or something. It's odd that I can't remember that now. No, I wasn't drinking, by the way. If I have to drive, I never drink. It'll come to me, don't worry. Kind of feel sorry for sending that cyclist in the middle of the road there, but oh well, that'll happen. Well, visibility is getting better. I think I did stop just to clear up the windshields. No, not the windshield wipers, the actual front window. There you go. No windshield wipers either now. Just a nice little view of the snow. Well, it's gonna probably be a while until we can actually get some more footage of that because apparently it is gonna freeze a ton, but no snow has been reported. So we're off again. No snow has been reported, so we're it's gonna be cold but dry. So yeah, this might be the only bit of snow you'll be able to see this year on my channel, or this winter at least. There's that cyclist we sort of made divert his course. I think we're about to pass up on that first truck though. Either that or we already passed. Remember, I'm watching this through a preview window and my vision is probably not as good as yours. That light luckily turned green so we could keep on going. Doesn't happen all that often. Doesn't happen all that often. Well, it's still snowing, but it's seeming to simmer down. Pretty sure I cut. Yeah, we're almost at the end of the video that I want to show. I think that's our truck over there. Yeah, I see some blinking going on. Yep, that was it. Don't worry if you didn't properly see it. I couldn't even see it properly when I was in the car myself. So I know it was one of those trucks because I could see a bit of salt pouring out from the back end of it, but I see the roads are starting to look pretty white. The day after, nothing could be found. Everything was bone dry again. No accidents whatsoever that happened. All thanks to the valiant effort of our, well, people that went out to throw salt on the road. Good stuff. Good stuff. Anyway, this is post-commentary, and as you can clearly tell, I haven't prepared anything either. I'm just basically looking at what's on the screen, seeing things from your perspective, although it's probably a slightly less quality perspective, because again, watching this through a preview window, which is, again, less than ideal. The preview window is 480 by 270, apparently. So, yeah. Whilst the fully rendered video will be 1920 by 1080. So yeah, I'm looking at a significantly smaller screen than you guys will be able to. Ah well. See, the thing is, it takes quite a while for it to render in a decent sized quality, so I thought maybe I'd render it without my recording, then add the recording later, so I at least can do the recording whilst looking at a big screen, but then it takes for a while, and then I should have to render it in a lower quality, which kind of defeats the whole purpose, so... Anyway, we're getting rather close to the end of the video, so enjoy the last flecks of snow, which are no longer dropping. I don't think it snowed for the remainder of the trip either. So anyway, I think that's gonna be pretty much it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. Feel free to show your support by commenting, liking, and or subbing if you haven't already. Feel free to use the comment section below to talk about stuff, whatever it is you would like to talk about. That's what the comment section is there for, by the way. You can sort of tell that I'm trying to stretch to get the entire thing on. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.